In the heart of Ottawa, as winter blankets the capital, premiers from all 13 provinces and territories gather for the Council of the Federation's annual winter meeting, a tradition that brings together leaders from every corner of the country. This year, the meeting is chaired by PEI Premier Blois Thompson, who guides the discussions with a focus on collaboration and unity. Their ambitious agenda centers on Canada's economic future, the advancement of major national projects, and the need to address challenges that affect every region. Trade diversification is a key topic, as leaders look for ways to strengthen Canada's position amid global uncertainty and shifting international markets. This summit arrives at a pivotal moment, as the premiers prepare for a crucial face-to-face with newly appointed Prime Minister Mark Carney and Finance Minister François-Philippe Champagne, both of whom bring fresh perspectives to the table. Each leader brings unique regional priorities, ranging from Western industry and energy to Northern infrastructure and connectivity, to the needs of Atlantic and Central Canada. The challenge is to unite these diverse interests into a single, effective, national strategy that benefits all Canadians. The ultimate goal: present a united front to the federal government, advocating for policies that ensure prosperity and opportunity are shared across the entire country, from coast to coast to coast. This meeting is a true test of Canadian federalism, where provincial voices and perspectives come together to help shape the nation's direction in these uncertain times. The decisions and outcomes here could set Canada's economic and political course for years to come, making this gathering one of the most significant in recent memory. The Premier's top concern is the economy, job creation, investment, and keeping Canada competitive in a rapidly changing world. As global markets shift and new challenges emerge, they know that a strong, resilient economy is the foundation for national prosperity and the well-being of every Canadian. With interest rates steady but vulnerabilities present, they're focused on long-term strategies, strengthening supply chains, boosting productivity, and making sure Canadian businesses can adapt to global disruptions. They recognize that economic stability requires both immediate action and forward-thinking policies. Ensuring wages keep pace with living costs is a top priority, so that families can thrive and communities remain strong, even as prices fluctuate. The new Canada Groceries and Essentials benefit is a recent step, offering some relief to households, but the premiers are calling for deeper, more lasting solutions to address affordability and economic security. They're aligning regional plans to attract investment and foster growth in sectors like resources, manufacturing, and advanced industries, aiming to create a diverse and robust economic base. Tech and green energy are also in focus, as innovation and sustainability become key drivers of future prosperity and job creation. The aim: create well-paying jobs and opportunities for all Canadians, not just in the short term, but for the next generation, ensuring that young people can look forward to a bright future in every region of the country. By presenting a coordinated vision to Ottawa, they hope to unlock investment, strengthen partnerships, and secure a resilient, inclusive economy that benefits everyone. The success of these talks will be measured by their ability to lay the groundwork for sustainable, long-term growth, building a Canada where prosperity is shared and opportunity is within reach for all. Major infrastructure and resource projects are at the heart of the Premier's agenda. These are not just construction sites, but the foundation for Canada's future growth and resilience. These nation-building efforts promise thousands of jobs, new opportunities for skilled workers, and a significant boost to economic growth in communities across the country. BC Premier David Eby is pushing for federal partnership on projects like LNG Canada Phase 2 and the Red Chris Mine, arguing these undertakings are simply too large and complex for one province to handle alone. The North's premiers echo this call, seeking federal investment in critical roads, ports, and energy systems to unlock the vast potential of the Arctic and ensure remote communities are not left behind. They want Ottawa's new global economic strategy to include the North, recognizing its strategic importance for trade, security, and Canada's future prosperity. These projects are about connecting regions, powering industries, and ensuring Canada's long-term prosperity by building the infrastructure needed for a modern, competitive economy. The premiers argue that federal support is essential to de-risk and accelerate these undertakings, making sure projects move forward efficiently and safely. Success here means more jobs, greater investment, and a stronger, more competitive Canada, one that's ready to meet the challenges of tomorrow. The Premier's talks are shaped by uncertainty from the US, where President Trump's erratic leadership has made trade and diplomacy unpredictable. This volatility drives the push for trade diversification and economic self-reliance. Recent European concerns about Trump's stability only heighten Canadian anxieties. The Team Canada approach, strengthening domestic industries and seeking new trade partners, is a direct response. The Premiers are determined to build a resilient economy, less vulnerable to US shocks. Their Ottawa meeting is about preparing Canada for whatever comes next from its powerful neighbor. Meeting with Prime Minister Carney, the Premiers present a united wish list, federal funding and streamlined approvals for major projects tailored to each region's needs. BC wants investment in LNG and mining. The North seeks a dedicated infrastructure fund to overcome Arctic challenges. Beyond big projects, Premiers call for federal collaboration on skills training, immigration, and opening new international markets. The goal, a resilient, diversified economy with Ottawa as a true partner. The Premiers argue that today's challenges, global uncertainty, energy transition, require all levels of government working together. They want a federal partner who listens, invests, and respects provincial jurisdiction. Carney's response will signal Ottawa's commitment to this collaborative vision. These high-level talks have real impacts on jobs, community investment, and the prices Canadians pay every day. Federal investment in projects like LNG Canada means thousands of jobs and stronger local economies. Trade diversification shields workers and businesses from US policy swings, creating stability and confidence to invest. National strategies to improve supply chains and energy infrastructure help keep costs down for families. The new Canada Groceries and Essentials benefit is just one example of governments responding to affordability. The decisions made in Ottawa will shape Canada's future, its prosperity, security, and opportunity for all. That's why these discussions matter to every Canadian, from coast to coast to coast.